This is Luke chapter 1, and we're going to go from verse 5 through to 10. In the days of Herod, king of Judea, there was a priest named Zacharias of the division of Abia, and he had a wife from the daughters of Aaron, and her name was Elizabeth. They were both righteous in the sight of God, walking blamelessly in the commandments and the requirements of the Lord. And they had no child, because Elizabeth was barren, and they were both advanced in years. Now, it happened that while he was performing his priestly service before God in the appointed order of his division, according to the custom of the priestly office, he was chosen by lot to enter the temple of the Lord and burn incense. And the whole multitude of the people were in prayer outside at the hour of the incense offering. So there was this man. He was advanced in years as far as being a dad was concerned, and his wife was the same. And his wife was barren. And as you read through the scriptures, you find that the barren woman has got a place close to God's heart. And all through the scriptures, we find how God works and how God has that compassion, how God had his compassion for Sarah, who was barren, how God has his compassion for Hannah, who was barren, and how God works with these women. And here we have Zechariah. Now, Zechariah's name means God remembers. And here God remembers Zechariah as he comes in. And he is a priest of the order of Abijah, which was one of the sons, I think, of Ithmar. There were two sons. Aaron, who was the original high priest, who was the brother of Moses, had four sons. Two disobeyed the Lord, and the Lord killed them. And they were left Eleazar and Ithamar. And of those two came all of the priests, the Cohens, who came right the way through. And here we have Zechariah, who was of the order of Ithmar and Abijah. And he was there, and the lot fell to him that he should go in and he should burn incense in the temple in Jerusalem. And he comes in, and he is burning incense. Now, incense speaks of the prayers of the saints, and the prayer, I guess, of the people of God would be, Lord, send your Messiah. Lord, send your Messiah. Free us from the tyranny of Rome, and even free us from the tyranny of Herod. Then this was Herod the Great. Herod the Great was not the same Herod who was there at the crucifixion of Jesus. That was his son. Herod the Great was the Herod who lived in Jerusalem. He was the king of Judea. And he was the one who, we read in Matthew's gospel, was the one who ordered that all the children in Bethlehem who were 2 years old and younger should be killed. He was a terrible man. And as Zechariah would have come in and burning this incense, the people praying, they would be saying, Lord, Lord, send your Messiah. Lord, send your Messiah. Your long promise, free us. Free us from the tyranny of Rome. Free us from the tyranny of Herod. Free us, Lord God, Yahweh, free us. And the incense that he was burning speaks of the prayers of God's people. And Zechariah came in. He was a man who was childless. His wife was childless. But he was still coming again and again with the prayers of the saints and offering them up to the Lord.